How's your shift? Everything under control? Everything good? Rumor is there might be some trouble today. Be on alert for anything suspicious.
Oh, right. We are live. We're live. Aw, shit. You know what? When we left off last night, I did not even put anything in the refinery. I already chatted with some of the homies earlier. Hey, what's up, Nico? Looks like we're gonna get into some reclaimer shenanigans later on. Just see how full we can get it, and then see how how long the refinery time is gonna be. The last time we did this, it was 7 days to refine everything. I think this time we're just gonna purely go scraping just RMC. Know when we're gonna start that, I'm not exactly sure. I just gotta kind of wait on everyone to pop online into Discord and on the game. So everyone will start trickling in as the stream progresses. I also got to make sure I have my reclaimer here. That'd be good, right? Get that working. Make sure I have it here so we're not waiting 30 minutes for it to spawn later. Hella loading, come on. Alright, well, that's interesting. Oh, you're a bitch. What the hell? Something went wrong, error code. Is the server about to crash? Am I about to get a server error? Am I banned? Am I getting banned everywhere? What the fuck? Well, that's interesting. Maybe I should do a server hop real quick, because apparently something ain't right, y'all. Give her one more try for the sake of trying, and then we'll do a server hop and do the hop, the server hop. Nifty module. Who names these things? Nifty module. Let's try this again. Fucking fuck. New server, new me, right? Before I even go back down there, I'm gonna make sure I have the reclaimer here. I might have left it at Levski, to be honest.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
It's been a few weeks. I don't really remember. Unknown. That's promising.
Your
Alrighty.
insurance claim has been
Oh,
sent.
10 minutes isn't too crazy.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Your insurance claim has been sent.
Insufficient
Please visit us
credits.
again. Goodbye.
I call bullshit.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your insurance claim has been sent. Thank you. Please
There we
visit
go.
us again.
That's better. Oh, hell yeah, look at this. Fucking free juice, bitches. And you're probably thinking to yourself, but Sergeant Acid, you're fucking dumb. Those are probably empty. And you're right. They probably are empty. But if you got a full juice in your inventory, you know what happens? Hang on. I'm going to have to drop these again and pick them back up. But when we pick these back up again, do. Sometimes it does it on the first time. Sometimes you gotta drop them and pick them back up. Look at that now. That works with med pens too. Just so y'all know. Bro, I will forever use this bug. Until they fucking remove it from the game. This is like the most... the most convenient. The lag is real in here today, boys.
Hi.
Could be just me though, I ain't gonna lie.
Hello.
Alright, I'm gonna quit picking up these bottles. It probably be in testing for everyone this coming week, and I don't know, not this coming Tuesday or Thursday, but the following Tuesday or Thursday. It's gonna have to be after the AA missions end, after the Alliance aid, for sure, and before the St. Patrick's Day celebration. Like, whatever state it's in, it has to be after the AA missions and before the St. Patrick's Day missions. They have to get it in before they can switch those out, or add in between switching those out. Man, someone has just left a trail of crews throughout the space station. There's one right outside that elevator. Great. Walk up to this one and it's got an error. Maybe I just won't be able to do this right now. I don't really feel like server hopping again. But if I jump to the Australian servers, this would work. Everything always works on the Australian servers. It's not prepared. Why do their servers always work? Honestly, man, you can literally just ask in general chat while you're playing the game if anyone's doing AA missions, and you can usually get a party invite, and you know that party will just run throughout the day, and people will all be completing the missions together and knock it out pretty quick. If you're not in an org or whatever. Or if you're like me and you don't have any friends.
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System.
Hi.
But yeah, brothers, 4 minutes. But
Hello.
while I wait for everyone else to get online, I think we're just gonna go out in the Vulture for the moment.
Visit us again.
Ooh. Damn, that already looks bugged. But we'll try it. Yep. Had a feeling that was going to happen. I just wanted to see if they maybe fixed that in the hot fixes. I think this is fixed in the 4.7 for sure, but generally I call my ship, store it, just to pull up the hangar, come down here, and then retrieve my ship. It's the safer way at the moment, but
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Vehicle selected.
this works too, I guess. Me and my buddy Spock, we did the cargo missions together, and we knocked those out pretty quickly. Actually, I had help from a couple people, handful of people that hang out on the channel and then in the Discord, and to help me knock my stuff out. I think it took me like 2 weekends maybe to get it all done. And then like for the fuck, not the transport, but the other ones where you gotta like give them ore and shit like that. Like that, I bought all that stuff for the most part. I had a bunch of ore and shit like ready to go, but when the patch went live, it erased all my stuff. And then I was just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna buy everything. I don't care.
Quantum drive is now on.
Love how the ships progressively get dirty. That is so fucking awesome. I had this thing looking fucked up. Like I hadn't respawned it over like an entire weekend of use, and it just looked dirty as hell. It was cool. I reclaimed this one just last night, so it's still building up some wear and tear, but just the little things in this game that like you may not even notice because it just happens so progressively. And then like last weekend I was watching my buddy Spock, like his character was frozen, like just pretty much just completely covered white, frozen. I stood there and watched him thaw out. It was so cool. If you're using like a regular cargo ship, absolutely. I don't ever recommend stacking missions if you're using a hull C. Just throwing that out there. And you can Google one-click guides that there are one-page guides, and they're literally just like a page guide that will show you like the most effective missions to be doing, to be getting the most bang for your buck. So you're not like overdoing the missions or underdoing them. You're getting like pretty much the highest amount of points possible. Oh, it's here. The hammerhead is actually here. Fuck yeah. I was totally expecting this to be bugged out. This is gonna be great. The whole sea, it definitely has its moments. Like, Sometimes it'll work for a patch, and then the next patch is just fucked. It's just so fucked. But yeah, I can't ever recommend doing the 2 missions at once with the whole sea. That's just begging for problems. I know a lot of people tend to do it, but that's not something I recommend ever. You're on the RMC grind, this is what I recommend. You come out here, you get yourself a hammerhead and a vulture, and you start scraping it, you decouple, and you just tap to the right and just let yourself slide. No work involved. Yeah. And then you go to like look up guides or help for the whole sea, and it's like, oh, get out of your ship, power the ship down, turn your engines off, and do the hokey pokey. Fucking park in the corner instead of in the middle. Like, I'll tell you something really fucking funny about the Hull C currently, and if you have one, you can test this and verify it yourself. The Hull C does have lamp, but the lamp is on the outside of the window looking in instead of on the inside looking out. Yes, sir. You can go test that in-game right now. Lamp is on the Hull C, but it appears on the outside of the window looking inside the ship. Right Alt and L enables lamp. Yeah, so it's supposed to look something like that, but blue for misc. And then you can notice how, like, on my windshield there's nothing here on the outside. Unless you're seeing like in and through the glass, but it's not on the outside. But when you do it on the Hull C, the whole outside of the window lights up. And it lights up the inside of the ship like you got a spotlight on in there. It's fucking funny. Oh shit. What'd we do? We lost visual. There we go, my bad. My bad. I switched the picture-in-picture on accident. Yeah, so the lamp just started with this patch. It just came in with 4.6, so like a month ago or so, month and a half. It's not on every ship though. At the moment, it is not on every ship. It's something that they're still implementing on ships. It's on a lot of smaller ships and some of the bigger ships, but definitely not on all of the ships yet. Yeah, the last couple of months and last couple of patches have literally been like hugely game changing. Like this year is going to be a great year for Star Citizen. Last year was a pretty good year for Star Citizen. It was a great year for Star Citizen. I'll say it was a great year. The Moth is currently, from what I understand, it is fixed in the PTU, or the Evocati build of the PTU. And I'm super excited about that because I do have a Moth, and it's just the way it's set up and layout is just so versatile. I mean, obviously it's a salvage ship, but it could be used for more than just being a salvage ship. You know, you could throw a crafting machine on there when it comes out in the cargo hold. You can throw small vehicles in the cargo hold. You can slap anything on the external cargo grid. It's just set up to where, yeah, that's going to be a good ship. I have been anxiously waiting for this next patch to come out so I can hop in that and have some fun. I'm at a point now with my rep for salvaging at contractor where, like, this is such a miserable, slow grind that it doesn't have to be. If I had the Moth, this would be pleasurable and easy and fun. But it's annoying right now with trying to do it with the Vulture or going up to the Reclaimer and trying to get through this. Like, the Vulture's too little, the Reclaimer's way too much. Oh yeah, the Mole. I'm excited about that too. Mole got the gold pass, so it has the cargo bay now. The left and right port and starboard mining lasers are now enclosed, so your buddies don't have to sit out there and freeze to death anymore. It's got components. Or it does in the PTU build, or Evocati build. We should see that coming to us like Monday or Tuesday, I think. Probably more likely Tuesday. Unless for some reason they decide to sneak it in on a PTU on a Saturday, which is not too often that they do that. I think it'll be Tuesday we get a PTU that's like live for everyone. when this next build goes live as well, mining is going to change big time. Like, instead of having rock or asteroid codes that you have to decipher, it's just going to be like iron, gold. No wipes. When we get a new patch, the most they wipe is consumables like ammo and food. And they said they don't have any plans on doing any type of a major wipe or anything, but they do have a lot of backlogs and stuff, and anyone that's been caught cheating or has like loot that's like been gained by cheating, they're gonna go through backlogs and start erasing that. But there's no like server wide wipe. So as long as you've been playing the game and you're playing the game without cheating or anything, then you have nothing to worry about in the near future. Yeah, you should get into, you should get into like the first wave of testing out of Evocati. Or second. First or second, depending on how long or how interesting or how interactive you are with the issue council and shit. Yeah, so now with the mining changes, when you scan, it'll just show you like iron, gold, aluminum. And then when you get to the rock and you scan it on a more like personal level, it'll show you like 80% iron, 20% inert material, and then a quality level of the iron. It won't be like one rock with gold, aluminum, and quantanium all in one rock. You'll just have the material and then inert material mixed in. It's definitely going to make the scanning and finding of rocks a little more straightforward, which is going to be nice for the introduction of crafting. Oops, I figured I was just about full. Yeah, I've heard some people are a little bit worried about the changes for mining. But as long as we still have rocks for, like, you know, the higher quality metal is still a challenge to get to, you know, as long as there's still that difficulty level, that skill level involved of knowing your modules and your laser heads and shit like that, to be able to get the better material, I think it's not going to hurt the mining gameplay that much at all. Yeah, that is true. It's heartbreaking, right? You find the perfect rock and it's just too big. Or maybe you just don't have the right setup to do it. For me, I don't mind unloading the vulture at all. For me, like this kind of breaks up the monotony of just sitting there scraping for an hour or two. Like this is something to be like, okay, cool, I can stop scraping. I got something to go do for 2 or 3 minutes. That's not, especially when I'm doing like a big project like the hammerhead, when I'm just like going after RMC. Then this is because yeah, it's not exactly exciting. I literally turn my ship into decoupled flight mode and just let it drift left and right. But it's great gameplay for like, you know, when you're just chilling, hanging out with chat, or listening to music in the background, or both. So I don't know what's going on with it. I haven't messed with it too much, but now from what I've seen personally, when I go out and scan for panels, I find debris instead. And debris like doesn't scrape for shit, and you can't disintegrate it. And maybe they're gonna change it, but at the moment, like to me, maybe somebody watching, please correct me if I'm doing it wrong. But I haven't found any panels lately. All I'm finding is debris, and they don't scrape for shit. They don't give anything pretty much. And I really haven't seen much news on that, if that's broken or if that's how it's supposed to be or what's going on with that. So generally I'm like a guy that likes to go out and do panels because I don't have to worry about interacting with other players or anything that much. But because the panels haven't been working, I've been paying for these salvage rights. Not my preferred gameplay, but it's just what's working right now. Like the panels, I know used to be able to get like a decent amount, especially if you had a cinch uh, attachment or module, whatever you want to call it, on the head. But like the debris, I just don't seem to get anything from them really. Not even like in SCU. And then occasionally I find these big like chunks of ships sometimes floating around that you can't like scrape or fracture or disintegrate either. But they don't really seem like they're like meant to be panels or debris. They seem more like kind of like random set pieces floating and spinning in space. You got about 10 more days to finish up the AA missions. But absolutely, if you're doing transport, that shouldn't be hard at all to just ask in general chat. You should have that done in like 30 minutes or so. Just be like, hey, I'm doing transport and AA, anybody want to party up? You'll probably start a party that will just finish that shit fast. I'd say easy money, but I think I'm going to hang on to this stuff for crafting. In the event CIG lets me keep it this time. That'll go fast too in a party. I did most of the defense by myself. I did it in a Firebird though, so it was pretty easy. NPCs are super easy to kill with the Firebird. Like no combat involved. It's like lock, spam 5 missiles at once, and fly away. Have y'all seen the sneak peek for the new RSI ship coming up? The best guess for what it is I've heard so far is that it's going to be the Aurora Mark II. Yeah, fully ballistic Asgard will do the job. That will absolutely do the job. Easy peasy. There's still like a whole other side of this ship. Easy money. Not that anyone needs money in this game right now. Oh my god. How many times have I said Firespot? I think I mentioned his name twice. That's 3 times. He should appear soon, right? Firespot, Firespot, Firespot. Boom, I knew that was happening. I felt it in my guts. I love how you can turn the lights off, and that is your only option. Lights off is your only choice. That's in like most Drake ships, or at least most of them that I own. And something about the lighting in here breaks my tractor beam. Hides the skin. Whee! So much RMC. With so much drama scraping RMC, it's kind of hard being Sergeant a CID. Like, oh, fucking box, you piece of shit. I'm trying to inappropriately use your cargo bay and you're not letting me. Thank you. Oh, that's too much. Lights are too much. I'll probably unload this ship and then maybe do a couple player bounties. I hope one day we get the option to turn off like the external lights on the ship, like the nav lights and stuff like that. I always find it kind of funny that like you'll be in a stealth ship and it's lit up like Christmas. The Prowler utility is a great example of that. It's like a stealth ship and it's like the whole front end of it's lit up and shit. What are we doing here? Who's making these design decisions? And we were doing like the deliveries and collections. That was super frustrating having those bugs out, especially like the collections. Like when if you've either gone out and mined the shit yourself or spent a bunch of money on it and you turn it in and you get no credit. But I will say that's not just the AA missions. I've had a lot of issues with that doing the salvage missions while I've been working on my rep in this patch. Sit there, go out, get a bunch of RMC, get a bunch of construction materials, get a bunch of components, turn all that shit in. It verifies that you turn all of it in, and then it doesn't give you any credit, and the mission just gets bugged in your inventory. And the only option is to abandon it. It's annoying. Like these rep missions, once you get into them, like the first set of rep missions for salvaging want you to turn in size 0 components, and it's like there's no ships that the game provides in salvage missions to go get size 0 components. Those are for vehicles. You have to go buy those components. You can't go and salvage them off of anything that you didn't find from a player. A lot of people were receiving bugs with even receiving their rewards for completing the achievements. I never had any real like major issues with the AA missions while I was doing them. Like I got all my rewards promptly. I got, minus the occasional missions that wouldn't give me full credit for turning them in. But like I know I have one friend that plays that hasn't fucking gotten a good amount of his stuff from the AA missions. I know they're going back and like retroactively fixing it for a lot of people, but that kind of sucks when you sit there and you spend all this time doing all this shit and you don't get what you're expecting to have. It's like working and not getting a paycheck. Nobody wants to do that. But I tell you what everyone does want to do, and that's increase your penis size by 3 inches. Like, follow, subscribe, and that will happen. Results may vary. I wanted the med gun and the crafting machine more than anything, because the med gun has like a 30% increase to healing speed versus a normal one. I didn't really care too much about the skins or the armor, to be honest. Oh yeah, I did want the max lift too. Yeah, you're right on that. I'm walking around with that on my back right now, the red version. Ah, shit, we're done. Excellent. And with any luck, we'll jump back to crew. Ah, shit. Well, I guess. We'll see. We'll get back to crew, and then if we come back here, generally the skin seems to respawn on this bitch. It'll still give us the 38% credit, but the skin will respawn.
Quantum drive is now on. Transport shield system online. Landing gear down. Landing.
So many RMCs. Fucking fuck. It's a good haul, boys. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all this shit. Just the warm up for later. I had the Guardian MX for a little while. I do like that ship. I wound up upgrading it to the. I didn't expect that the F8C Lightning was going to go on sale IAE, but when it did, I upgraded my Guardian to that. Right out the box, straight up. But I will say, I am fucking super happy with the F8C, that Lightning. That thing is a fucking tank with wings.
Welcome to the
Like a
ASOP
couple
vehicle
patches back
retrieval
after they
system.
fixed stealth
Your insurance claim
combat,
has been sent.
I saw a video on the Firebird. I bought one. I
Your
I love
vehicle
that.
has been
I love
moved
the
to our storage
Firebird.
facility.
Whenever I'm just going somewhere or going from point A to point B, like the Firebird is my general daily driver at the moment. Because nobody knows you're
Your
there.
insurance claim has been sent. Thank you.
Usually until it's far too late.
Please visit us again. Goodbye. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Yeah, I think the more Squadron 42 based ships like the F8 and I forget what the other one's called, but those are going to be like after you beat Squadron 42, they'll become available to you to purchase in game.
Please visit us again. Goodbye. Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
The Clipper, the more I fly it, the more I like it. I know once crafting goes live, I'm gonna be using the Clipper a lot.
Please visit us again.
Now, I'm fairly certain we'll have Squadron 42 in our hands this year. Even in this last little interview with Sean Tracy, he mentioned that the game's done. Squadron 42 is done. Like, it's just a few things that they got to kind of polish out. One of the things that they got to figure out is like he mentioned that the gore like levels that they have available in the game are like so high and realistic, like they're not sure how far they want to push that, and that's something that's keeping the game at a moment, is deciding exactly how much they want you to be able to mutilate bodies, because apparently you can do some pretty gruesome damage to the bodies in Squadron 42 at the moment.
Aegis combat assist activated. Systems green.
Let's see if we got anyone we can kill. These missions don't really refresh that often, unfortunately. Oh, cool. Looks like we got in here in a decent amount of time. Let's see if this guy is still active. He is. Let's see if he is not at Grim Hex. He is not at Grim Hex. Hell yeah. Let's go see if we can catch him.
You are clear to launch.
And hope he's not in the Enders. Usually seems to be the biggest problem for me with these PvP missions is when they're in an Idris.
Landing gear rejected.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Quantum travel.
God, I fucking love this shit, bro. This is like, anytime I'm in this ship, I'm like, please, please, somebody interdict me. Please, do it. Do it. You won't even know you pulled me out of quantum. You'll just be like, why are there 6 missiles flying at my face? Oh, he ain't going anywhere, so that's good. Hopefully he's just a dude in like a fucking, I don't know, an ox that accidentally shot the wrong NPC. We can just make quick work of this. Hate it when they fight back, bro. So annoying. Let's go. Fuck yeah. You just hang tight, buddy. Or even better, go planet side. He's gonna be in a fucking Idris. He ain't running. Unless, like, he's AFK, which I highly doubt.
Quantum travel complete.
Oh, we're about to find out, boys.
Shields online. Contact.
Okay, so there's a... Alright, let's scan here, because I don't trust this one bit. There's no signal, but the guy's right there, so he's out of his ship. I feel like this is an ambush. 'Cause there's somebody right there. We're gonna go after this guy first.
Missile lock.
Alright, that's how we're gonna handle that guy. And now I feel a lot safer about going and investigating this fella right here. I feel like that was an ambush, like a motherfucker. That guy's alive. He ain't happy in there. I don't know what's going on with this mission. This is literally a PvP mission. I don't know what to do with this guy. We're just gonna leave this mission alone because apparently it's bugged, or that guy's bugged, or something's happening. Can't kill him, whatever it is. Let's see if this guy exists. Nope. I gotta abandon the first one. I forgot. I almost forgot again. Oh my god, so much server. Oh, this guy's here. He's probably hanging out in Grimhex, but we can go check it out. There's always a fight to be had at Grimhex. Oh, this guy's planet side somewhere. Microtech. We'll head that way. I'm gonna have to stop and
Yes, this bounty's
rearm.
going back into rotation. Good day to take down some shitheads, huh? Got your pay on tap and ready to go. Rather have you drop the bounty than do a half-ass job.
Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel initiated.
Ooh, kind of surprised finding an active PvP mission that high up in the list. They've usually like moved on to Nyx or Pyro or logged out. They're not in like the bottom 3 or 4. Do-do-do-do-do. Actually, is this guy still chilling? Oh yeah, this guy's still chilling. Cool. I'm just gonna rearm real quick. I'm not even gonna go inside the space station. Just gonna hit an external pad, rearm, get a little bit of fuel, and hopefully poop all over this guy's face with missiles.
Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete. Shields online. Landing gear deployed. Landing complete.
Hell yeah, brothers. Go, 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 go.
Quantum fuel at 100%. Launch complete. Shields offline. Landing gear retracted.
Go, 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 go. Zoom faster. Really gonna need you to zoom faster than that. Oh, we're so close to this dude.
Quantum travel initiated.
Come on, that was a little extra.
Complete.
A little extra there. No need for all that.
Quantum travel complete.
Oh yeah, brother, congrats, man.
Shields online.
Fucking pulled in here with my headlights on. Sneaky as fuck. Oh, somebody's hitting me. I think turret was from the base was shooting me through the hill. I mean, I was obviously behind the hill. Something's got a lock on me though.
Docking request initiated.
Oh shit!
Docking request denied.
Did not mean
Gear
to.
deployed.
I'm being super sneaky. I pulled up with my headlights on. Requested a dock with that guy. I got a little bit of ammo on me. I don't think I have. I'm suited up to go in here after this guy though.
Shields are under fire.
But oh yeah, those turrets are not friendly. This is exactly what I was talking about. Look at the lights on this shit, bro. Even if I hadn't had my headlights on earlier, this thing's lit up like Christmas. Who are you sneaking up on in this bitch? Realistically. Turrets are pissed off. He's like standing right next to that fucking Gladius.
Shields are under fire.
Yeah, I can fix that real quick. I fixed it on my, I had adjusted some things. Apparently that changes the link. And then I had fixed it on like my main page bio, but I didn't fix it in my OBS shit. Alright, there we go. The link in the video description is fixed as well. I'll fix it on my next broadcast. Thanks for joining the channel, man.
Shields under fire. Missile lock. Docking request initiated. Docking request denied. Landing gear rejected. Friendly target. Missile lock. Missile lock. Docking request received. Shields under fire.
Ouchies, got too close. I'm a man that is not afraid to run. Yeah, people are fucking gathering here now for this guy's blood. I just happened to be the first. Shit. They're gonna get me. They're gonna get me. Oh God. Oh God. Alright, I made it. Holy shit. Yeah, I can agree to that. They do die pretty quick. I actually like with NPCs it's a little tricky, like especially with these turrets, like doesn't matter how stealthy my ship is, they pick me up. They don't give a fuck about stealth. Same thing with like a lot of NPC pilots, like the Vandal pilots and Nyx. If they spawn because of a mission, like they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck if you're stealthy. I'm not suited for first-person combat right now, so I'm not going to go down in there. I'm going to head back to... Oh God. They almost got my shields down. I'm going to head back to Crew L1. See if I can refine my stuff finally. And take a little break. Wait for the other homeboys to get online, and then I think we're going to do some shenanigans in the Reclaimer this afternoon or evening. I'm like, hang on a second, am I moving or is he moving? Pretty sure I took out his ship. Hope I didn't get a crime stat for that. I didn't even check. I guess those other guys would have jumped my shit. Yeah, those other guys down there would have jumped my shit if I would have had a crime stat. I think I'd be dead by now.
Shields offline.
That guy's hunkered down somewhere inside that base, and I don't really have the gear to go in after him, to be honest. I'm in light armor. I have a gun with like 3 or 4 clips. I have like a last ditch effort to protect myself because I was just doing salvage. Wasn't really like, looking to get too much into FPS combat today. Close to what, motherfucker? I should still be able to jump even if I have a mission. Am I obligated to only come to this mission once I accept it and track it? Oh my god, fucking noise bug, hold up. There we go. I'm like, I'm in a light armor flight suit right now. Like, if I was doing something like a facility or like ASD, or if I was planning on getting on foot combat, I would have gone back and picked up some heavy armor and I'd have like 50 clips on me. But I wasn't even really planning on going PvP hunting. To be honest, I was just gonna kind of salvage about and wait for the other fellas to hop online. But it's been about 2 hours. I think I'm ready for some lunch. A little break. Take about an hour break after I get back to crew L1. I'm still gonna be here for a few minutes. I'm not leaving quite yet, but I'm gonna get back to crew L1, try to get that shit refining again, and then I'm gonna wind up taking like an hour break, possibly 2. And then we'll stream throughout the evening, probably like a 5 or 6 hour stream. This was the warm up. I woke up, made a video that people it was like, God, man. Like, some people got it and laughed, and other people just fucking hated the shit out of it. Like, never even, because of the title I gave it. Controversy, bro. Like, fuck. It's just a fucking meme video. People get mad. Big mad. I hadn't tried the Saber yet, E.
Quantum fuel at 75%.
And also, for some reason, your chat's not showing up in. I don't know why. Not showing up in like the full chat. YouTube thinks you're spam or a bot. I don't know why. Like you never have problems chatting in here, but it's not sending it through to my social stream ninja. Oh, there it goes. Now it's got you back. There it is. Yeah, it skipped your first message for some reason when you said man loves his saber. I do love this ship, bro. Honestly, if I'm just scooting around the verse, this is probably the one I'm in. This is just how I operate in real life. I like to lay low and undetected as possible. Yeah, for some reason that first message. For some reason that first message you sent didn't show up in top chat. The only reason I saw it was because I have live chat opened on my inventory. I mean, on my laptop. Tubing.
Quantum fuel at 50%.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. There was a guy that was actually, he jumped into my Twitch stream because it wasn't showing his, YouTube was fucking blocking all of his messages. I'm like, man, I literally can't do anything about that. YouTube picks and chooses which messages go through on the top chat.
Shields online.
I do love this ship though. It's a good ship.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
What am I doing? I got distracted. Now I'm lost. I'm found.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
What am I doing? I forgot to rearm refuel, didn't I? I feel like I'm really good at that sometimes.
Quantum fuel at 100%.
Oh, are you talking about for Twitch?
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been moved to us. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Yeah. Yeah, that's been that's been there. I'm surprised you just noticed that. Yeah. It gives you the option to edit it on the Twitch page, and I was like, what the fuck am I gonna put here? And I was like, I know exactly. This is crazy. Like, ever since that one time, I've never seen these windows actually be windows again. And I guess that's why I never noticed it before. At least I got a good screenshot of it.
A movie glass has been found. Report to the manager's office if you think it's yours.
Oh, this was bugged earlier. If it doesn't work this time, I'm going to switch to Australia real quick and see if that works. Australia's usually pretty good. It's a lot of capacity. Oh, now it's just working. Okay, now it's just working fine. Well, fuck you too then.
A movie glass has been found. Report to the manager's office if you think it's yours.
Wait, what? They want me to read? I guess that would make sense. That's probably pretty smart, right? Instead of me just randomly prodding around. The audacity. They expect me to read the journal? What is this, Pokemon? I'm just playing. That does actually make a lot of sense. There you go. Sergeant Acid was here. Nah, shit, I didn't mean to store that. Fucking shit. I was talking to Hobby last night, and and there's this old video of Chris Roberts doing the pitch for Star Citizen, and it's like him in like a CGI cockpit. That I think I'm gonna do a layout to where I can open my Moby Glass and have it look like he's doing a comms call with me right here. Work in progress. Right? I wonder if I can do that with something larger. I've never actually tried it with anything like a yeah, okay. Are you on Discord or on YouTube? Where am I streaming you from? Oh, okay. I got you. I see what I'm picking up what you're putting down. This is highly convoluted just to try to place a fucking helmet up there, but it'll be worth it if it works. Fuck. Only works with bottles. Alrighty. Let's see it. I got you.
Just loading in.
Excellent. You and I'm assuming you probably joined in the same server I'm in.
Yeah. I'm just on the loading screen still.
Cool. And I will more than likely just come and harass you in your hangar.
Wait, where am I? Going to find out. Ah, Trestle, so I'm not too far away from Babbage.
Yeah, after I did change up the title and the thumbnail on that video some, and it did start to get
Welcome
received a little
to the
bit better.
ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
A little bit better.
Vehicle, please visit us again.
Add a bit more sarcasm.
Yeah, I don't mind. Apparently, according to the algorithm, good reaction is just as, or bad reaction is just as good as good reaction.
Aegis combat system active. Systems green.
Thank you.
So you're making the switch to Nyx, huh?
Yeah, new patch. I'm gonna do it.
No, it's a nightmare. Keep your space helmet on.
It's that short. Like, there's so much available for weed.
Oh my god. This quantum travel, this routing is annoying lately.
Yeah, but hopefully it'll be fixed next patch.
Quantum travel initiated.
You know, it'll be right.
Goodness. I'm so stoked for fucking inventory, crafting. This is gonna be a good patch. Or, on paper. On paper, this is gonna be a good patch. Damn, it's starting to sound like it's gonna rain like a motherfucker here soon for me. It's thundering outside hard. We've had such beautiful weather lately, too.
Hopefully you don't lose connection.
Yeah, hopefully. It's been much better. I mean, my internet by far isn't perfect, but it's been much better since the last time they came out and fucked with it. It just sucks that I'm tied down to this one fucking company. There's like nobody else that provides internet at all at the moment.
Oh wow, these objects do not like each other.
Look at tractor beam's got some range.
Just over 100 meters now.
I fucking love it. It's like a living room in your hangar.
Quantum fuel at 50%.
I gotta pay my rent this week, but next week, chances are I'm buying an RSI ship, obviously, and I'm gonna pick up some of this hangar flare that I didn't realize was so large, like that Van Duel hologram one. I really like. I definitely want that in my inventory. Big jelly.
I expected that to be bigger.
I thought it was gonna be small. I thought it was gonna be like a little tabletop decoration. Somewhere in the size range of like the Cafe Musica or Musica, whatever, the Cafe Musain. I don't remember what that word is. Something like music. The cafe sign. I thought it was gonna be somewhere in that kind of smaller size range. Or maybe the size of that plant, like the larger plant there.
That one.
Yeah. Like at biggest, that's kind of what I expected it to be. Alright, let's see if I can land and not explode because of lag.
Yeah, I think the Intrepid is the way to go for decoration.
I'm a little too confident in my ability to crash to really want to decorate a ship, especially with something that like I'd want to have for the whole duration of a patch.
I mean, the duration of the patch isn't going to be very long, to be fair.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I could throw some plushies and shit around my ship. Decorate each bed with a different plushie.
Here we go.
If I was gonna do anything, I'd probably decorate my mole or moth right now, because I think that's the ship I'm gonna be getting the most, or hopefully getting the most use out of when this patch goes
Have
live.
you seen the paint on my mouth?
Yeah, I believe you showed me that. It's fuck, I forgot what color it was. Blue?
Blue and green.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we were talking about that the other day, me, you, and Spot, because I had the white on mine.
Shields online. Landing gear deployed. Landing complete.
Great. Your vehicle.
Yeah, there's skelving and all sorts. This will be beautiful for decoration.
So I was sitting and thinking, I was like, maybe if I pull my reclaimer out and just leave it floating in space in between patches, they'll take it away and I won't have my extra large hangar anymore. And then my second thought was, they're gonna make it to where the reclaimer's awesome next patch somehow. And I'm gonna regret doing that and having to buy another one.
I nearly bought a reclaimer with credit instead. You know, just so you can name it.
I wonder if I want to get to name the merchantman when that comes out.
Yeah, definitely. By that point, though, we might be able to name any ship even in game.
That'll be great. I wonder how many Serenities are going to be out there. A whole bunch of freelancers named Serenity. That was like absolutely my first thought when I got the when the game was young and I had bought a freelancer. I was like, man, when I can name this thing, I'm gonna name it the Serenity.
I think the Carrack's probably the closest to an actual. The Freelancer reminds me of Starbug from Red Dwarf. Okay, I've got 4 boxes, but there's only 3 shells.
Oh, that's smart. That fits like perfectly in there too. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's what they're designed for.
Oh, is it really?
Although I'm tempted to put a plushie on one of them.
Yeah, when you said you were putting boxes there, that's what I thought you were doing, was putting your cargo crate plushies. I didn't realize you were putting an actual box.
Yeah, got like some storage and things.
That's her. Kudos to that idea. That's a smart idea. You're full of good ideas today, E.
I'm gonna have to go to Crusader and buy some narwhal plushies. Not narwhal.
Pico?
Pico should be able to pick up here in the spaceport. I want some space whale ones as well. I think I've got some carrot plushies and some drake ones and some other bits and pieces. I'll see what plushies I've got.
Yeah. Personally, a big fan of the in-game plushies myself. Don't know why, but I am. I generally gush whenever I find one in-game that I don't have. Especially when I find them in-game, that's the
Oh,
best.
so the door closes as well and they don't glitch through.
See, if this was my ship and Spock was here, he'd be like, I wonder if I could shoot them through the fucking cabinet door. It's like, why? 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 Why are you always curious about what destroys my stuff?
Yeah, that sounds like him.
This little like ASD gravity thing, did you have issues with yours? Like when I first got mine and pulled it out, like it wouldn't do shit, and then just randomly one day it turned on.
Yeah.
Like I spent the first day looking at it, like making, I don't know how many circles I walked around it looking for a F prompt, and then finally I just gave up on it. And then one day I logged in and it was just turned on and glowing. It's like, what?
Oh, the little baby carrot's going on the table. I can't move the caterpillar for some reason.
One of your Jormandi statues, it just chills. The other one, if I get too close, it starts acting like it has cerebral palsy.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Have you seen the little baby carrot?
The plushie? Yeah, I think I have one. I have it. Oh yeah, it's not gonna let you pick some of the stuff up that's in the middle. For some reason it was doing shit like that to me the other day. Party Pico! Oh, you have assorted colors. Oh, that one's... Okay, that one's the one with the snow ward. I got you. Have you found the Pico heads that are just like just the head and it's fucked up? It's all damaged. Just...
I found Pico balls, I haven't found any Pico heads.
Well, yeah, I guess that's what it is a Pico ball. They look really damaged. Oh yeah, okay. I know what ship this is. These cargo pods extend to the ground, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think this is like my second time in one of these. That's super cool that the game's getting to that point where it's like there's ships I've never even been inside. You want me to help you move some of this stuff and like maybe just set it outside of the ramp for you?
That might be a little faster. I mean, it would have been faster to park the ship directly outside the ramp.
And then load it and move it.
But I figured I'd double check to make sure you'd seen this paint on the mouth.
Oh yeah, the blue and green.
are a lot bigger than I thought they were going to be. I was expecting like stress ball looking things, like table sized, but apparently not.
Maximum bang for your buck.
Even these squeak when you pick them up.
Yeah. Yeah, I was rolling it across the floor as I was dragging it like to you, and it sits there, bing, 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 bing. It's just making noise the whole time.
The caterpillar doesn't move, does it?
I'm not sure. I'm honestly just kind of pointing in that direction, and whatever my tractor beam is grabbing, it's grabbing. Alright, yeah, I don't seem to be able to pick up the caterpillar.
Is that the trophy?
Yes.
So next, I think I'm going to grab a bunch of drinks and stuff.
Yeah, can't pick up the caterpillar. Reminds me of the Simpsons episode with the spruce goose. Fucking,
Yeah, I remember that.
yeah. Mr. Burns is telling Miss Smithers, get in the plane. Pulls a gun on him. It's a fucking model.
Nice, need some guns now and stuff.
You gonna decorate the shit out of this ship and then just leave it hanging out?
Yeah, that's the plan. I'm
Yeah.
gonna use it.
Yeah. That makes sense.
It says no appropriate item. I think this looks about the right size for a boom tube or
Boom
something.
tube or railgun. I'm like missing the only trophy I actually even care about having. I think it's like 2954 or whatever it is. Forget what year.
I don't want to pull too many trophies out. Not an intrepid. I need to go shopping. I need some plants, some other bits and pieces. I might have some spare components in the engine room as well. But you know what I mean about a ship feeling lived in, like why I want that sort of level of detail.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel that. I can't wait to be able to insure, like, yeah, everything. And just, if I accidentally wreck my ship, sure, it's going to cost me a pretty penny, but it would be nice to receive my ship back in the condition it was in with all my stuff.
Let's see what I can buy from the spaceport.
Like, you can buy plants in game? I didn't even know you could do that.
And I can definitely buy them at Levski.
Huh. I've never even, like, it's not even anything that's ever, like, occurred to me to buy as, like, hangar decorations in game. I kind of
There's
just,
an actual plant shop there.
kind of just imagined in my head that was all, like, subscriber flare stuff. I don't know why, but that's...
Subscriber fare is only 3-month limited anyway.
Yeah.
Hello, and welcome to the new lab. Okay. Campus great. I hope you have a wonderful innovation.
Let's see what we can get from Kelto.
Hi, and welcome to the new baggage.
Oh my goodness. Cortana's having a rough day over here. Oh, there she is.
Remember, your belongings belong to you.
Well, thanks for
Keep a
listening.
careful watch.
I hope you enjoy your time in new baggage.
Purchase?
My Microtech, the Empire's leader in cutting-edge technology.
I think you're going to be happy
Where
with that.
creative innovation meets innovative creativity.
No one asked you,
Backwards
Chad.
that people streamed the Saturbola Championship in the last election. People need to get their
Hello,
priorities straight.
and welcome to New Babbage, capital city of
From all
Microtech,
of us at Microtech,
where creative innovation
Ooh,
meets
wonder if I can
innovative
reach that.
creativity.
Reaching new heights of marking territory.
from the best in shopping, dining, and entertainment, be sure to visit New Babbage's renowned promenade.
What's going on with you?
Hey,
Smart buy.
Microtech, the Empire's leader in cutting-edge technology, where creative innovation meets innovative creativity.
Hello.
Oh, boo.
How's it going? Everything good?
For the latest updates on ship availability and gate times, please use one of the conveniently located terminals.
Something good?
First time I've ever been there. Good for you. Hi. It's been a while. How have you been?
hi, and welcome to New Babbage.
This is a crap Calco.
Well, thanks for listening.
You can
I
buy
hope you
furniture at
enjoy
the
your
one
time
in.
New Babbage.
Sure to visit Wally's Bar at the promenade. Only a quick ride on the metro.
I'm going on the train back to the apartments.
After all this time, I'm actually surprised at how much I don't miss having a personal phone.
Keep a careful watch on all personal items.
Hello, and welcome to New Babbage, capital.
I'm sure that Calco sells furniture.
Did you just suffocate for a second?
Yeah, there's weird air pockets in there.
They're real bad in Levski. It's like the most random places. When they did this patch, like that little cubby hole in Levski, if you have an extra large hangar, like one of your inventory terminal sits in a little cubby hole area, and there was no oxygen there at first.
Yeah, I remember that.
Pretty impressive.
Capsule now approaching station. Stand clear of disembarking passengers. The capsule will be leaving the station momentarily. Careful, doors are now closing.
I've been dropped out of this train more than any other one in the game.
I've had the train go off the tracks, but never been dropped out.
It's like when the train goes off the track, sometimes if the floor like collides through the bottom of the train, and you touch it, it'll just like leave you standing there sometimes.
The capsule will be leaving the station momentarily.
This Kelto should self-found it, let's find out.
Like this Kyoto looks rinky-dink compared to the one we were just at.
Yeah, well, got all this cool stuff. That looks doing it to play by the five.
Do what?
1 minute, I'll say in a second.
Kyoto is like a Dollar General that's in the hood. It's like got fruit, drinks, weapons.
And chairs for some reason.
Furniture. Like straight up.
Oh god, look at the high-end armchair. It's got duct tape on it. I'm buying a couch. And a light-up table.
Beanbag. That's funny. This is my, like, literally, I've been playing this game for I don't know how fucking long now, and this is my first time ever like realizing you could buy furniture in game. This changes everything. Gives me a purpose again.
And some stuff to go in the fridge. Get
Set
me
up,
coffee.
set up a fucking little dining area on the back of my Salvation.
Hydration efficiency on that is 35. Yeah, you can even buy the binoculars here. The rangefinders. That annoys me quite a bit. So it says Wild Blast Desperado, toy pistol magazine, 10 cap. the thing that you're buying off of the shelf says times 60.
Apparently, that's been the main bug with all the NPCs cowering, is people shooting them with the WoW Desperado gun. Or WoW Bang, whatever the fuck it's called. I haven't had a chance to test it myself, but that's what was in the notes. That there's some collision detection between the toy gun that makes the NPCs think it's a real gun.
That's funny. Does that actually get the cards shooting as well?
I don't know if it gets the guards shooting, but from what was in the notes, that's what's causing the NPCs around there. Like, I haven't tested it myself to see what exactly happens, but according to the notes, that's what it is. You shoot an NPC with the WoW gun, and then all of them go fucking ape shit and start cowering in corners or acting aggressive, depending on their attitude or whatever.
Capsule now approaching station. Stand clear of disembarking passengers. Capsule now approaching station. Stand clear of disembarking passengers.
No shit.
The capsule will be leaving the station momentarily.
It'd be nice if that medical box attaches to the back of your bottom of your backpack like the gadgets do.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I think that's more for situations where you've not got an actual armor setup.
Nearing next stop.
But you'd keep it in a med bay where you're wearing normal civilian clothes.
Hello, and welcome to New Babbage, capital city of microtech, where creative innovation meets innovative creativity.
Someone's left the bag here.
Excuse me, sir. You can't park there.
From all of us at Microtech, welcome to the New Babbage Interstellar Spaceport.
Yeah.
Hi, and welcome to New Babbage.
My PC has not appreciated being in New Babbage this patch.
Orison's worse for me this patch.
Orison is usually like always pretty bad for me. New Babbage is usually okay. The trams can be horrible for me on New Babbage, but usually like inside is not a problem. I love this hologram. This thing is so cool looking.
Yeah, you need to get one.
Like almost a Monster Energy green on the moth.
Yeah, it's really good. I like it.
Let's take another tour of it before she changes forever. Oh wait, never mind. This is the moth, not the mole. I'm dumb. Take a tour of it while it stays the same. Scrape something. Ooh.
That's a cool bottle on the table. Now, so Pyrotin Nix is probably the best place if I want plants. I'll let you get back to some other activities.
I ain't doing shit. I'll probably take a break, just for like an hour or so. Just kind of wait for Hobby and Spock to get on, maybe. I know me and Hobby talked last night about hopping in the reclaimer and just scraping a bunch of shit and seeing how ridiculously full of RMC we can get the reclaimer full today.
Yeah, I might join you for that.
That was my
Oh,
only
half
plan.
an hour.
That's been my only plan. So yeah, I'll probably take like an hour and a half break and then get back and do that.
Yeah, I'll pop back over here, start them off, and then log off.
Alright. Well, alrighty, sir. I will catch you here in a little while then. Yep, there we go. And for everybody else, as usual, thank you all so much for tuning in and watching. You could be doing anything with your free time, but you're here spending it with my dumb ass. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Please make sure to leave a like, follow, subscribe, all of the things that the algorithm loves. I have a small range of like tutorials and other videos that I make. I mostly live stream. But I'll be back here in about an hour and a half. If you want to tune back in, hang out, check out the Discord link. If you want to join the conversation outside of the game, and I will see you in the verse. Thank you so much for tuning in.